off all these mugs again, clear it all up. I'll say it once again. If you don't like me that much, there's a barn at the side here. Step in it with me. Lock us in, and the best man will walk out, no holds barred. But again, a disclaimer, serious harm, can I care, or will I care? Pour that in your pipe and smoke it, tossers.
Brilliant. Yeah. Oh, fucking twat.
Salute everyone. You've got in the house. Wide viewer, Parrot. Salute to you. I've never seen you before. Salute to you. Who is it? Who is what? Ed Budson, salute to you, bro. Hope you got out there. Thanks for coming through. James Jameson, 50 pence in the meter, man. How are you doing, James? Hello, Big Loz. Hello to you, brother. Gary Tracy, salute to you, my good friend, up there in Scotland. How you doing, Loz? I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Loz just wiring the podcast. Won't be long to the lamppost. Oh, I love it. All right. I think Wilder is the unmuted fraud in boxing. Worst resume, any champion in history. And Fury not far behind. Yeah, absolutely. Totally. Oh, speaking to each other. Lost that 50p. String for the meter. Yeah. Mr. Johnson, you dusty foot ninja. Late, motherfucker. I'm late. I'm bang on time, Michael. What are you talking about? I'm late. I ain't late. Salute to you, Mike. Hope you're good anyway. James Dickerson, salute to you, my good friend up there in Scotland. Alex, salute to you. Salute, Loz. Yeah, I'm good. Where's the sleeve, you crazy mofo? How are you? Hope you're all well and dandy on this Saturday evening. So, I've not been on here for a while. Sorry, wrong one. What is that? I've not been on here for a while, but I hope you're all good. I haven't really been making much boxing videos because, to be honest, there's not been a lot what's really grabbed my attention. But a few things have happened. So I'm going to call this live stream Cheats and Fury, because he's been smoking that wacka-backa. He's been on a big spliff there. I don't know what he's come up with, this deluded shit, as we all know. I was going to do a video on this, but I thought, no, I'll turn it into a live stream. Obviously, I don't know where the fucking picture is. Where he's come out. I mustn't have uploaded it. I thought I did, but it doesn't matter anyway. There it is. The old shit where Usyk knows he didn't beat me. My problem was I probably had too much fun. It was too easy. It was like I was there with a local amateur boxer. I was enjoying it too much, messing around, and paid the ultimate price. Well, that to me, when I seen this, it fucking made me laugh, because that to me is just a sore loser, man. And this stems back to something what I was speaking about when I was last on the airwaves. Why can't people give Alexander Usyk his credit? Why can they not do it? I don't understand it. I haven't heard any of his fans, well, a couple of them, so that's a lie. I have a couple of them give him his credit. But when you've got someone like that who's coming out with bizarre statements like that, these little nuthuggers are going to fucking run with it. Now, like I say, this is what I don't like about this guy. Like I keep saying, it's all about the man's behaviour. Why can't this dude just say, you know what, I got fucking beat fair and square? Don't come out with excuses. You only won because the judges felt sorry for you because your country's at war. right? And then people say, oh, he's concussed because he did say Happy New Year. I don't fucking believe so. The man's a loser. And then he's come out weeks after this and come out with this shit. It's disgraceful, man. And this is why I can never like this guy. It's not even so much the fact of he lost the fight to Usyk. It's the man's behaviour. He's just a horrible person. Can't give the man his credit and just say you beat me fair and square, and I'll come back and I'll be ready for you this time. That's a true sportsman, not a deluded fucking weirdo what's been fucking on the crack pipes coming out with shit like that. Everyone's speaking to each other. Brian, salute to you, bro. He's put, hello, Loz. Well, Fury is tripping. Defo on the green sniff and Powder. Absolutely. I honestly never seen a boxer talk as much shite as that big dosser. Facts, Brian. Absolutely, my friend. James Dixon's put, Happy New Year. Well, he got beat into his last year. I fucking hope so. What an absolute turnip. Yeah, absolutely, Gary. Happy Halloween. The General GC. Salute to you, brother. His old man is an absolute bombardment. Yeah, he's a dick. Worst of all, lying like the Gad and Spencer Furlong backing up his comment. Exactly. I'm going to come to them in a minute because you've just put a good thing in my mind, James Dixon. Just case salute to you, bro. He's put, cheers, Loz, having a few in honour. Yes. Absolutely. Saturday night, man. I didn't drink last night because I'd worked this morning. So, yeah. On the old Super Bock Portuguese tonight. The Gad smoking the crack pipe. Complete shit pundit. It's fucking embarrassing. It really is. Outlaw, salute to you, bro. I'll add you as a moderator now. And I will send you a link in 1 second so I can catch up with the chat. Just give me 1 second, Outlaw. Say his head is turnip is like fighting, man. Yeah. Paul Owens, fucking hell, where have you turned up? No bad blood, hopefully, between us. Respect, my mate. Yeah, respect. You can have a wrench. Hopefully, the bad blood squashed between us. Salute, Loz, and salute to chat. Yeah, salute to you, Outlaw. Some say John still missing in action on the hard road. The Ukrainians sent John into retirement, and we guys don't realize. Good point. Yeah, good point. No, Russ, do you think? Yeah, man, I'm going to do it now. Tyson Fury, you crazy mofo. It's the biggest turnip head fighter here. AJ is better than me. You're fucking crazy. Right, just let me send this link to the good brother, the outlaw pugilist. Right, invite. Now, this might kick me out, but I know I'll get back straight in. Gmails. Just 1 sec. No, wasn't that. What was it? What he told me? Right, got you. you. Right, got you. Right. Just sending it now, Outlaw. What the fuck's he doing? Invite guests? I've just invited him. Let me know if you've got that, Outlaw. If you haven't, I'll redo it again, brother. Right, so this is. I'll read. Hi, Loz. Yeah, I've read that. What is it with all these so-called sports stars now? Even footy players are like turnips and playing in the field. Yes. Yeah. Thinking of giving up my Tyson Fury fan club membership, Loz. Should I? No, keep hold of it. Keep hold of it. If the Gad, David A and Ferron are all back the same or stick to the opposite, yes. Right, did you receive it, brother? I hope so, because if you have, I've swapped my internet provider tonight. I've gone on Yahoo instead of fucking Google, because Google, it throws me out all the time. But this time it hasn't. I've read that. Ryan asked, I'm coming to him, Dyson Fury. He's part of the subject tonight as well. Tyson defo needs his head checking. Yeah, he does. Tyson will be back sniffing bricks with Billy Joe and the Irish mob. Shit. Got it. Okay, cool. My training camp starts with a pub with too many beers. Right. This is, if you're still watching Paul Owens, because I had a guy on, he was one of my subs. He's a big Tyson Fury fan. One of my best mates is a big Fury fan. I have got nothing against anyone being a Tyson Fury fan. I've got nothing against anyone being a fan of anyone. You can be who you want. It's a free world. You should be allowed to do that. But just because I speak about him, because I don't like the dude, it doesn't mean that you have to agree with me or agree with what I say. Everyone, we're all adults here. We can all make his own minds up. Like I always state, I haven't got a problem with the guy in the ring. It's him outside of the ring. That's what I don't like. And then you've got them fucking rimmers, them arse sniffers like the Gad and the fucking the Pop, Bacon ears, Spencer fucking Usyk, Oliver, and that weirdo Spencer Fearon saying, the Gad saying, it's hard for me to score that fight. How was it hard to score the fight? Yes, it was a close fight, and I'm not going to deny it was a close fight. But the right man won, in my eyes. The Gad is a wish version. Yeah, the Gad wishes he was my wife. Well, I need a second. Yeah, some of those browsers are shite laws. Yeah, they are, mate. The Gad loves GD. Yeah, Paul Owens, but absolutely, my mate laws. No bad blood at all. I love you, man, but I think the Gypsy King turns up like a man possessed in the rematch. And mate, Paul, that's all I was ever trying to say to you. That was it. You think he's going to win. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You're entitled to your opinion. And that's how I've always said. I haven't got a problem with Tyson Fury fans. It's the extreme ones what give you abuse for no reason just because I don't agree with where people say he's the best in the world or the best to ever lace up a pair of gloves. Me, I personally think, no, he's not. He's a good fighter in a shit era. That's what I say. Yeah, the guy, there's no doubting the man can fight. You don't become 2 times world heavyweight champion. But the reason why I don't like him is like a stress again. It's because of all the shit what he did to Alexander Usyk. The guy being in training camps, missing the birth of his children and stuff like that, moving the goalpost, ultimate times, telling lies, slagging him off. That's the shit I don't like about him. Mayo, what do you think wins Usyk? Vitaly or Vlad? Oh, God, I don't know. I'll give you a rest because I've seen you before. There is a story going around apparently that Usyk beat one of the Klitschko's up. in what channel did I hear talking about that? Someone said it. Might have been Porky's Corner. Someone said it. Apparently, there's a video going about of Usyk sparring one of them when he was coming up before he turned professional, and apparently he put fucking hands on him. Good fight though. I'd have to say, probably Vitali would. I don't know. He was the one Lewis fought. He was a good one. Vitali, wasn't he? So, oh, read that. Got a miles behind on the chat. Quickly, yeah. Team Guard. Basically, what planet is the Dosser on saying it was an easy fight? Usyk, when all you've seen is clearly Usyk bouncing his nut all over it. That's what I mean. He's deluded, man. You can't say, yeah, he was having a fun in there. And like I said, with 5 of the first 6 rounds, I gave to Fury, or at least 4 of them. I did. And then Usyk stepped on the gears. Read that Fury thinks he won. BS, he put his hands up and expected a gifted win. Good point. Paul's but told you we will be great pals, my friend. 2 boxing fanatics. Yeah, salute to you, man. I'm glad we squashed this beef. I don't want fucking beef on the internet with people. I'm too old for that shit, man. That's kids' game, that. End of the day, it's the internet. We're here to disagree and agree, aren't we? But at the end of the day, we should be like anything else in real life. Should be able to shake hands and walk off. No hard feelings. Yeah, Usyk won by at least 2 rounds, maybe 4, and a KO. It wasn't even close in my mind. I've watched it 3 times. Right, okay. Actually, I only watched it once. I've never watched it again. Or did I watch a little bit of it? I can't remember. What's that money boxing? It's fucking hard to keep up with it. General QC's put, it's the one that think he's the GOAT. Yes, that's what I'm saying. When his resume is different. Facts are facts. It all accessible to look at in the black and white on footage. He washed up. Let's just call a spade a spade. He's washed up. Let's just call a spade a spade. Well, I think his legs are shot, and I've said that many years ago after the Dillian White fight. To me, to be fair to Fury, I think that last fight between him and Wilder took out of both of them. More obviously Deontay Wilder, but I think Fury's legs have never been the same after that fight. That's God's honest truth. That's just the way how I see it. Years and years ago, Fury lies, then cries when UK public don't like him. That's what I'm saying. I said all along, he has got where he has by ducking and diving better opponents, which says to me he's a dosser. What a dosser he is. I'm stopping the outlaw from entertaining my fanboys, destroying my page. Pissy. My favourite fighter of all time. What a legendary. Thomas the Hitman Earns. What a guy. What. Absolutely, yeah. Exactly. Mine's Agler. Here he is. Here's the good brother at the outlaw pew. How are we, my main man?
What's happening? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
Not too bad, man. I'm just going to put the charger on my phone. I'm
trying
to get it through my system.
I'll just read these chat quick. I tell you what, just give me 1 second. I'm just going to put kitchen light on.
I'm trying to get this through my system. Come on, man. What's up with it?
It's all right.
That's weird. That's weird. What's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly, but I want it to come through my system, but it's not coming through. So I think StreamYard's probably not allowing me. Are you getting any background noise? I've got some kids playing around here.
Yeah, I'm not getting background noise. Got the kids, but don't worry about it, my man.
Yeah, I'll just wind this window. I wound my window up, and I've left that one a little bit open just for air.
Yeah, you're all right. Don't worry about it, man. Don't be sitting there cooking in the box. Yeah. So I'll come back to the chat. I'm going to miss some of it. Martin Daniel, salute to you. Big Toby Bartlett, salute to. Right. So go on, Outlaw. Let's hear you. I know you did a live stream, and I listened to it the other night. And if it weren't for you, actually, I wouldn't have seen this because it was you who where I saw it come up about why can't this guy why can't he just give Usyk credit, man? What's your take on it, bro?
Well, do you know what my take is? My take is he's got to be able to sell the second fight, and because he's got his fanboys as well that he's got to think about as well. So if he just says, "Oh well, Usyk beat me and he was the better man," that doesn't really fit with his character, the character that he's given us for so many years. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's little kids out here boxing, man. Sorry.
Yeah, I can see some in the background.
Man. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah,
I can see about that.
Yeah, I can see him. Yeah, I can see him.
I influence him, man.
Yeah.
Look at the in. Hey, you lot, calm down. You need a gum shield as well, man.
You can see him in the
You're
white
right,
t-shirt.
yeah? Make sure you don't punch each other in the mouth. You knock your teeth out. All right, cool. Go on. Sorry about that. You see the kids boxing, man. So I thought, you know what I mean?
Good. I can see him in the white t-shirt, the little dude in the white t-shirt.
Yeah, they love their boxing up where I live, man. There's about 3 or 4 boxing clubs up around, not far from where I live, all within 2 miles of where I live.
You not far from Champs Camp?
Champs Camp. I'm in North East Manchester. I haven't heard of that, to say the truth.
Champs Camp. A few good fighters come out there. It's more sideway, isn't it?
Where's that, in Manchester?
Yeah, it's where Usyk trains there. Gallagher. Usyk Gallagher. You know the trainer? Not Gallagher. What's it called? Tesco Joe. Joe Gallagher, yeah. Lawrence Coley trains there.
Is well up here? I didn't know that.
Champs Camp. Yeah, he's moved because he left. Wasn't he with McGuigan? Or who was he with before he left them? And he's gone to Tony Gallagher in Manchester. Yeah, Joe Gallagher, that's it, not Tony. Joe Gallagher. Champs Camp. What side?
No, I can't say I have, you know. I know obviously Ricky Hatton's got his gym up here.
Yeah.
Hatton's gym and that.
Yeah, Champs Camp. Some good fighters have come out of there over the years.
Mm-hmm.
So
going back to what you're saying about Fury, I just think that you know, it's his persona, isn't it? It's just the way he is. I think he's trying to sell the second fight. I think he wants to try and convince the fanboys. Obviously got fanboys within the media. He's got just general fanboys as well. I think he's trying to convince them that he has a chance of winning the next fight. The rematch, in other words. I think he's just trying to convince them. Deep down, he knows he lost that fight. I think deep down he knows he lost that fight. But as again, the character that he is, he just can't admit it publicly. And we haven't seen John either, so you know that says it all.
That's very interesting. You said that. That's very interesting. I never looked at it like that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's very interesting that you said that, because like you say, if you think about it, I think a lot of people have come away from. He's still obviously got his diehard fans, and but I do think obviously a lot of people have come away from him. So I never thought of it like that. He's got to sell the fight, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So coming out with crazy shit like that,
it's gonna make some people think, yeah, hang on a second, it might be true, you know, really. You know, he might have kind of like not trained properly and underestimated Usyk or whatever. I don't know, but one thing I will say, Usyk's obviously taken that. Obviously, they both fought each other, so they can both take notes on each other. Yeah. But Tyson's got to increase his punch output, increase his fitness. That's what I think. Because I gave him 5 rounds. So 5 rounds, one more round, it would have been 50-50. Obviously, you got the 9th round as well, which was a 10-8 round. But if he increases his fitness and increases his punch output, that's the only way I feel that he'll have a chance. But can he do that? I don't know. Look, judging by what he's been doing recently, can he do that? I don't know.
Yeah. I agree with you, Outlaw. It was a close fight, mate. Definite.
I mean, when you close, I give him 5 rounds, but it's still like it's 5-7, and there was also a 10-8 round. So I would see Usyk as I'll see him as a clear winner, but it was a close fight in the sense of it wasn't a whitewash. It was a close fight, yeah.
No, not at all. And if I admit, I actually thought that Usyk was gonna. I didn't pick him to stop him, but I thought he was basically gonna win the majority of the rounds, more or less all. I won't say all of them, but I did. I want to put it this way: I didn't give Fury 5 rounds in my predictions.
Okay.
But he did win at least. Like I say, I had him at least 5 of the first 6 rounds. I had Fury winning them.
Yeah, there was a time. I think it was the 5th round. I actually thought Fury was going to stop Usyk.
Yeah, he caught him some great.
In the 5th round, was catching him through those bodies. She caught him, and I think he caught him by uppercut. Yeah. And Usyk backed off. I was like, oh, what's going on? But Fury didn't press him. Yeah. And maybe you remember in the 5th round, he looked like he had him hurt, but he didn't actually pressure him. But this does make me think one thing as well. I don't know what it is, and Tyson Fury hasn't let on himself really, because I think there is something. There's something about Usyk when these guys are in there. Something about him, because it's like when Joshua had him hurt as well. He was very hesitant to press him. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like something, you get aggressive heavyweights like Mike Tyson, i.e. whoever, thinking whoever down the line. Just think Mike Tyson, even Wilder when Wilder was, when he was himself. When they get their opponents hurt, they go in for the kill. They at least try. Or even Shannon Briggs was another heavyweight that was like that. If he feels like he's got his opponent hurt, he's gonna try and finish you there and there. At least give it a try to think, you know what, I'll give it a try, see if he's ready to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, that's good. That's good talk, that brother. That's good talk. I mean, if I'm honest, I'm not really one for rematches, me, Outlaw. I'm not really one, because I think if you've beaten someone once, you've beaten them.
Yeah.
But saying that, sometimes rematches can turn into trilogies, can't they?
Yeah.
Because sometimes the rematch can go the opposite way, so you can end up with a good trilogy. But I think in this fight, I think there needs to be a rematch, because this is one of them high octane fights where some fans think he won that, some fans clearly think that Usyk won it. So, and then you've got knobhead fucking pundits what think that Fury won it, and then what say he didn't. You know what I mean? So this fight really should be a rematch and then put to fucking bed forever. What do you think about that, bro?
Well, the rematch.
Yeah.
Say the last thing again.
What I'm trying to say, do you think the rematch is necessary or not?
Yeah, I think it is necessary. Although I've stated on a few of my videos on my other channel that I think I would like to see Tyson fight Anthony Joshua, and then obviously the winner of that gets another shot. But obviously we know they already got a deal for a rematch. Personally, yeah, because if Usyk goes out there and beats him convincingly twice, Tyson can't say anything, because
exactly.
Anthony Joshua's been beat twice. If he gets beat twice, that's it. He can't say anything at all, and then he's got no excuse. He has to fight Joshua. No excuse.
Exactly.
His only claim to fame will be Deontay Wilder, and we've seen how that one's worked out. So
that's for the reason why I asked it, you brother. That was the reason why, because if he loses, he's got to go and fight Joshua. But this was one of the things you've been covering this for years, and I know this because I've gone back and I've watched a lot of your videos on your channel. You were calling this shit. You were calling this shit years ago. But what you saw is obviously what we see now. Do you know what I mean? You were calling for him to fight the likes of Anthony Joshua and the likes of fucking Alexander Usyk. You know what I mean? Like you just said, if and you've been criticised for it, which is a shame now, because now people look at you and they think, fucking hell, he was right. You know what I mean? All them years ago. But you can't go out of this game, in my eyes. This is what I've always tried to say to his fans. And same with Anthony Joshua. Same with a lot of them. You can't leave this fucking table without fighting the best of your era. You've got to do it to be considered as a modern great.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, so even if I mean, obviously, if he loses twice to Usyk, then that is it. He's not the best. He's obviously he's not the best now. He loses again, then his stake of being the best ever. You know, we know all the stuff that he talks, all the rhetoric he talks about being the best ever. No man born from his mother and stuff like that. That all goes out the window now. So
exactly.
Now we want to see who's the best heavyweight in the UK.
Yeah,
because that is an open question. We need to know who is actually the number one heavyweight in the UK.
Yeah, we do. And the thing, do you know what, right, Outlaw? Excuse me. I can honestly say the same for Alexander Usyk, because I did a video on this the other week. For me, I'll call him a great, but I can't call him an all-time, well, not an all-time great, but a modern great. I can't call him the same as the 90s if he doesn't fight the likes of fucking Parker and Zhang and Ajit Kabayel.
Are we talking about Usyk?
Yeah, as well. If he like, just say for instance, he fights Fury again and he beats him, and then he calls it a day.
Right.
He's a great fighter, and nail it as an all-time great. He needs a few more on his resume.
Yeah, he does. I agree with you on that. First of all, say a shout out to everyone in the chat that's been bigging me up. Thank you, everyone in the chat. A few people have, so I can't go through all the names. It's a bit too much here.
Subscribe to this guy. Go and subscribe. If anybody in the chat, if you're not subscribed to this guy, Outlaw 2.0. He had a massive channel before. Fucking YouTube have done him no justice. Took his whole channel down, man. And he's rebuilding his channel. It's Outlaw Pugilist 2.0. No.
It's actually Outlaw Pugilist Reloaded now. Switch it to Outlaw Pugilist Reloaded. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
But if you put 2.0, it'll probably come up anyway. So you'll put a similar logo. I've kind of altered the logo a little bit because YouTube have warned me if I try to start the channel again. You know what I mean? I don't say much more.
Wrong though, that mate. All that 14,000 subscribers, and then
it's just gone. Just
credit to you, mate.
Do you know what? I'm not even too bothered about the subscribers. It's just the old videos. I never had copies of them. I had, you know what I mean? Like 1,000 videos. You know what I mean? Some of those are just memories that I've had, just having a laugh on the internet. You know what I mean? That's what really gets me.
A link to your channel. Michael.
Say again?
Some dude give a link to your new channel, bro. I don't know do all that shit.
Let me see if I can get it. I can probably get it on one of my.
Definitely sub to Outlaw. He is. There's a guy who wants sub to you. All things film with you. Yam. This dude knows his boxing, man. This dude knows his boxing, and he does bare videos and live streams where it makes me look like I'm still stuck in fucking on the grid.
Oh, what are you talking about those? What are you on about?
A lot of fucking videos, bro.
When I first started, I was watching you. I used to watch you.
You, bro.
I used to watch a few of your videos in that, man. Give me some inspiration.
Yeah. Well, it's at the end of the day, like I say,
how do I put it in? Okay. Yeah, how do I put it here? Sorry, I was looking where to put in my thing. That's it. So it comes up as 2.0, but that's my handle. I don't know if it's come in the chat. Is it come in the chat?
No.
It might have come in the private chat.
Don't know if I show that. Yeah,
in the comments.
Put it in private chat. Let me show it. What's that? Is that showing now on that? No.
Because it's asking me to like, join YouTube chat. I don't know. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah. Let me see. Don't know what's happening here. Yeah, it's not letting me for some reason.
It's come up in private chat. It's Outlaw Pugilist Reloaded. Surely there's someone in the chat who can.
Actually, I ain't got my old phone number. Yeah, that's it. Ed Woodson. That's it. Outlaw. Actually, it's THA. Outlaw Pugilist Reloaded.
The Outlaw Pugilist.
If I have a phone on me, man. Shit, I left my other phone upstairs. If I had my other phone.
Yes.
I could have gone in the chat like on my other phone on another account.
Like me, I've got mobile phones all over the place.
Cheers! I got a blue lagoon here. Cocktail.
Right, so let's wrap this up, or do you want to carry on talking about it? Lov's got the canvas vibes. Yeah. So
thanks for Ed Woodson. Thank you.
Yeah, he's a good man. Ed Woodson's a good man. He's been around me a long time, long time.
Right. So he must be a sensible guy then.
He's from Chicago, the Windy City.
Oh, okay, Chi-Town.
Yeah.
Shout to Chi-Town. Yes, JJ. Outside cocktails, yeah. Let's make me sweat, man. I don't know if you can see, I'm getting sweats dropping off my bald head.
Get your window down, then, dude. Don't worry about the noise.
It's the alcohol as well. When I drink a little bit of alcohol, it can do that to me as well.
Yeah. Me too. My bald head.
Yeah.
Right. Let's move on then quickly, bro. Because
okay. Yeah. Yes. Let's go on.
A few things to rip through. What did you think of Tank?
I've watched the highlights. I ain't watched the full fight because I've
got another sub as well.
Cheers! Thank you.
Up to you. Salute to you.
Salute. Thank you very much. All things film with you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Tank. I saw the highlights because on the night of the fight, I couldn't find. I was trying to find it on my Fire Stick. I couldn't find it on my Fire Stick, but I ended up watching the Sabril Matias fight. But I watched I did watch the highlights and I watched the knockout. I think Tank. He's a decent fighter. He's a good fighter. He takes his time. He doesn't throw many punches, but when he does throw, he's very accurate and he lands most of the time when he does throw. So he doesn't waste a lot. Yeah. He's very technical as well. He tries to read his opponent, which is another good trait. But I want to see him in there with some top guys. The Frank Martin fight, I think again. Say again.
I know you do. This is why I'm asking you. Because I know you're not a big fan of him, but go on.
Yeah, he needs to fight a better opposition though, because it's getting a bit too late in the day now. I mean, is he 30 yet? I think he's nearly 30, 29. He's got to be somewhere around there. And you know, for me, his body of work is not. I mean, if you look at Devin Haney now, I know he's receiving a lot of stick. But what? He's like undisputed champion, moved up, WBC champion. His resume looks better. Same as Teofimo Lopez. Their resumes look better than Tank's. And they've got a few fighters on their resume as well, like Lomachenko. Teo's got Josh Taylor as well, former 140-pound undisputed champion. I mean, if they were to all quit right now and stop boxing, Teo and Devin's resume, even though I think for me, Teofimo Lopez's resume will be slightly better than the rest of them, but again, Devin's resume will be better than Tank's as well. Even though Tank's got a highlight reel of knockouts, but it's like, who have you knocked out?
Good point. See, there's a couple of things with me and Tank. I like the dude. I think he's quality. I do understand where you're coming from because it is like he's been on a dog lead and not let loose.
My thing's going. What's happening there? Oh, say that again.
I say, I do understand.
Service is breaking up.
I can hear you.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Outlaw. Can you hear me?
See if that works. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can hear you.
Oh, yeah, no, I just got a bit of a blackout there. I don't know what it was. I've just switched it to my 4G. It's 4G at the moment, yeah. Because I was trying to connect to my Wi-Fi from my house, but it's not. I don't know. I had 5 bars, but I switched the Wi-Fi off now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was you saying about Tank now?
I like Tank Me Outlaw. I think he's a quality fighter, but I do understand where you're coming from. Wizard, he's never like Tank.
Yeah, Wizard's a funny fella, man. Tank a baby belt chasing hype job. Yeah.
Do you know
hype
what?
Job,
every time someone puts Tank down, everyone who gets put in front of him gets done. Right, let me ask you this then. Is Isaac Cruz a hype job?
No, I like Isaac Cruz. Isak Cruz, I like him.
Did Tank do him?
Say, they had Tank and Isak.
Yeah, Pitbull Cruz.
There's a draw, innit? I mean, not a draw. We're talking about Tank on points, innit?
Yeah, it was a close fight. It was a
close fight. And Tank said no rematch.
Good point, yeah.
He said no rematch. I like Pitbull Cruz.
I do.
Isak.
I think he's fucking brilliant. He's a right aggressive little bastard.
He's like a little mini Mike Tyson, isn't it?
Yeah, he is.
Because a lot of people say that Tank's like a mini Mike Tyson. I'm like, nah. I see Isak Cruz more like a mini Mike Tyson. Super aggressive, you know what I mean? Always looking for the knockout.
And everything. I need the stockiness and everything.
Yeah, it's just a little flipping, you know?
Yeah. You see, I tell you a fight I want to see, though. I want to see Tank versus Loma.
Do you reckon it will happen? I don't think so, man.
No, probably not.
How much credit is he going to get as well for fighting Loma?
Thing is, so you know what? I think Loma has found himself again. I think that year off did him the world of good. I mean, I know he's getting old.
He's good. He's getting on a little bit. He looked good in his last fight against Kambosos.
That's what I'm saying.
And he finished Kambosos, unlike Devin. Devin went to Australia twice and stunk the place out, man. Boring fights. Boring fights,
I agree with you there. Yeah. So just quickly to move, because I don't want to talk about Devin Haney next. Move on. I think Loma and Tank should fight. I really do.
I think this. Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, go on, bro.
I just think this. The only way for him to take the fight with Loma, the only respect he's going to get off anybody if he fights Loma is if he knocks him out. Highlight reel knockout. Outside of that, if it goes to a points decision, people's just going to say, well, Devin and Tio beat him already.
Teofimo, tell you, man, that kid can fight. Teofimo Lopez.
He can fight. I like Tio as well.
I do. I like him. He's a prick. I don't like the guy, but in the ring outlaw, I think the guy's a phenomenal fighter.
Yeah, you got to give him his respect, innit? Yeah.
I just don't like him because he's a shit.
The attitude, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like him, and I fucking hate his dad. I hate his dad like I hate Bill Hayes.
Yeah, Bill Haney. Yeah. There is one funny joke that he used to come out with because if I need to look for Teofimo Senior, I could just go to the liquor store. He just reminds me of one of those guys that hang outside the liquor store or the betting shop, innit?
Yeah, definitely. He used to be a crackhead or something, his dad.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. I'm not saying he is, but he could definitely looks the character. That possibly, I'd say back in the 1980s. Back in the 1980s.
Yeah. It's like Usyk though, I used to like Danny Garcia, but I couldn't stand his fucking dad. His dad was a horrible angel.
Yeah.
Never forget at the Barclays Centre when he was fighting Keith Thurman and they were doing the press conference. The fucking Angel Garcia stood up and called Keith Thurman a bitch ass nigger in front of everyone.
Ooh, yeah.
Not Lou Duver. He was the guy with glasses who used to have something to do with Wilder. Was it Lou Duver? Not Lou Duver. Oh, what was his name?
Not Luke. Glasses. Was it black guy or white guy?
Glasses and black hair. Some kind of promoter. Used to be with Dave Wilder years ago. There was Shelley Finkel and another guy. Was it Duver?
Yeah, Shelly Finkel, JD's.
Yeah. What's he called? Man, what's he called? Fucking hell, he's got like dark hair, glasses. He's got his own promotion thing now, but he had something to do with Wilder. But he was there because Keith Thurman was on PBC, wasn't he? And he was doing a speech and fucking, it was live at the Barclays Centre. And fucking Angel Garcia stood up and said, "You ain't going to do nothing, you bitch ass nigga." I was like, oh God. Unbelievable. What a dick.
You know, I'll be honest, you know, more than racism, it just sounds like a figure of speech. You just said it. Like, it's just something that just rolls off his tongue. If I'm going to be real about it, I'm not going to be a crybaby like the rest of those, those guys.
But Furman went fucking mad about it, though. Furman did. And the crowd, not the crowd, some of the bouncers that grabbed Furman. Furman was going fucking, I don't know what he was going to do, but he went for him.
Yeah, I have to go and watch that and refresh my memory on that.
Laughing, but I was shocked. Just like, he was so outspoken, Angel Garcia. James Dickinson's put Angel Garcia as a Brownsville crisp.
Crisps.
After him and Danny. Ed Woodson's laughing. Right. Next subject then. Because I don't want to take up too much of your time. What is it? Fucking hell, my eyes are going, man. Tell you.
Tell me about it. I realised in the last 2 years.
Bro.
Yeah.
What is he? Is it this? No, it wasn't that. What was it? Where is he? Oh, fucking. Here he is. I've been listening to bits and bobs of you about. You know what, right? First of all, Outlaw, I'm going to say. I have to go in on Ryan Garcia. He's a drugs cheat. I cannot give Conor Ben shit. I cannot give Dillian White shit and not give this kid shit. He's a drugs cheat and he fucking wants banning for longer than a year. But I will say this quickly. He still would have beaten them. And you know why? Because I stress every time. Fight Hub put up a video about 9 months ago of Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia sparring from about a year ago, 18 months ago. And Ryan Garcia was having the better of him back then. I've mentioned it so many times. But go on, bro. You go away.
Let's talk about the situation. I mean, I know there's been a lot of talk. First off, a lot of people saying like, when everyone was coming out saying Ryan Garcia has been cleared, the majority of the channels that are coming out saying he's been cleared, a lot of people weren't actually taking notes of actually what they was actually saying. It was like he's been cleared of steroid use, because a lot of people don't understand that Ostarine is not a steroid. Yeah. So steroids, the use of steroids and is something totally different. It's a lot harder. Do you know what I mean? It's a lot more. It's a bigger thing. Obviously, as in the case of Big Baby Miller and stuff like that. But with Ryan Garcia, you got to look at this. I'm not saying any conspiracies or anything like that, but they tested him 5 weeks up to the fight, and it's like there's a very small window. There's a small window of when it was found in his system, just during the fight or whatever. For me, it's an illegal substance. It's an illegal PED. It's not supposed to use. No amount is allowed, so therefore he should be punished for it. So whether it worked or it didn't work, he shouldn't be punished for it. But if you ask me, it didn't. What he tried to do, I think he tried to use it to cut weight, but it obviously didn't work. Yeah, because he didn't make the weight. But
exactly,
for me, the use of, he should still get in trouble for it. He should still get banned for it. Again, it was a very short window. I mean, for me, the intention of it wasn't in there to go in there and do harm. The intention was there to cut weight. But then some people say, then he wanted to try and keep, the use of Ostarine so he can keep his strength when he cuts.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a tricky one there, man. But obviously, he should be punished at the end of the day for obviously it being found in his system.
Yeah.
Again, yeah, no amount of Austrian that he did take had anything to do with Devin Haney not being able to block a left hook. That's the last thing I'm going to say. Yeah.
That's why I said whether he took it or not, and it was intentional or not. Without PEDs, he still beats Devin Haney.
Yeah, I think with or without, he still beats him.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say to you. But we have to. Well, I do. Outlaw, don't know about you, bro, but I have to. He's a PED cheat to me. Whether he was using it to cut weight, whether he was using it to build muscle or whatever. Now, I was listening to little fucking Rent Boy on Palumpa the other day. He come out and said that he'd been found with 5 different traces of PEDs.
Are we talking about? We were talking about one of those guys on the other side of the street.
Yeah,
which one exactly?
Little Umpa Willie.
Oh, Willie come out. Willie.
Yeah, he come out. Was it last night and said he got caught with 5 different types of PEDs?
Yeah, I mean, first off, Loz, I know you're very hard on the PED thing, and I know you've obviously ripped a few of these other fighters. So you do what you have to do. Say what you need to say about Ryan Garcia, and he probably deserves it as well. Yeah. But saying that he's done 5 different substances, like that's ridiculous. And that's the type of information that comes out of these channels, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because they're the type of people who you know what I mean. You robbed a bank and you got £1, but to them it was £10 million. They just exaggerate fucking absolutely.
They will exaggerate everything.
Yeah, absolutely. I was listening to him as well because he was going on about Regis Prograis, because Regis tweeted to Devin Haney, what was it? It only happens to you or something when you fight. I had a look at Regis's tweet last night and I can't remember it off the top of my head. And they were all saying, I'll never back Regis ever again. None of you motherfuckers have ever backed Regis Prograis. Not one of you. So don't. And 78 I Eat Donuts TV, he was in the chat. He said, I'll never back Regis again. So then Willie started saying it. And I swear on my life, not one of them have ever backed Regis Prograis. None of them. And I watched all of them channels and the build up to the Regis Prograis Devin Haney fight.
Yeah.
And they all were going in on Regis Prograis. So don't come across here and make out that all of a sudden you were Regis Prograis fans, because you weren't. None of you were. And it's like with the Stephen Fulton shit. They only backed Fulton to beat Inoue because he was black. And then none of them spoke about Stephen Fulton.
Can I cut you there? I actually got a video, where Blueblood come out and said that Inoue's no monster. I don't know if you've seen it on my channel. It's up on my new channel. Inoue's no monster. He's a hype job. He double wraps his hands or whatever. He's no monster. And then he got knocked out. Inoue wrapped his hands the normal way, however which way anyone they wanted it. Fulton's team wanted it. And he went in there and still done the business. But then Blueblood comes out and does a reaction video and doesn't apologize or actually mention what he said earlier.
That's what they all did.
It's ridiculous. I've got it all on my channel.
Yeah, man.
I've got it all on my channel, man.
Outlaw, that's what they all did. I watched them. They were all of a sudden, it was Stephen Fulton this, Stephen Fulton that, Stephen Fulton this.
And they were saying the hand wraps. They were saying that Inoue double wraps his hands. That's the reason why he doesn't want to fight outside Japan.
He's cheating all this.
Yeah, he's a cheat. And they started comparing him to Margarito. They were comparing him to Margarito.
Yeah. But end of the day, that's what. This is what I mean. This is how I don't understand. Excuse me. I don't understand some boxing channels or boxing people. How can you not give Inoue credit? The guy's a fucking brilliant fighter. He's a brilliant fight. I heard one of them saying he's never fought anyone. Oh my God! It's like, well, everyone who you put in front of him gets folded like a deck chair.
They hate everyone that does good outside of their own little circle because they used to hate on Lomachenko the same way. I don't know if you remember, they used to hate Lomachenko.
Yes, they did.
Well, you know they've hated Terence Crawford for a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
Anthony Joshua. Even Dylan White. They hated Dylan White just all because he wanted to fight Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
Only because Dylan White wanted to fight Deontay Wilder, they hated him. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of Dylan White. You know me. I can't stand the dude, if I'm honest.
Dylan.
Yeah.
All right.
prolific drugs cheat. And I just don't like the guy. What pisses me off about people like that, right, Outlaw, is this is why I have to go in on Ryan Garcia. Whether he was using it to cut weight or not, bro, he's got oxygen in him, which he shouldn't have in him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You're a professional fighter. Come on, Outlaw. You're a personal instructor. You should know, brother, that if there's ways to fucking lose weight without taking supplements, and it's called dedication, eating right, eating damn clean, putting the work in, and putting the rest in.
Yeah, everyone wants the shortcut these days, don't they?
That's what I mean, but it's wrong, bro.
It's the cheat code. It's the cheat code. Everyone wants the cheat code. But yeah, no, he got found in his system. Right, you know, whether it's a tater supplement or it's deliberate, you're responsible for whatever goes in your system. So, of
course you are.
It is what it is.
Of course you are.
It is. But what I don't like is. What I didn't like is how Team Haney and the rest of his fanboys are using that to deflect the real big issue that Devin Haney's a pillow punching pipe job.
Yeah.
He's been found out.
I wanted Regis to knock him the fuck out.
So did I.
Regis is my favourite fighter.
In January, innit? Yeah. Hang on a second. I need to ask you a question, Loz.
Yes.
What is your thoughts on Devin Haney's rehydration? The 25, he rehydrates 25% of his body weight. He actually goes over the limit, to tell you the truth. I mean, there's supposed to be some type of a limit,
right.
Not an official limit to say you're getting. How can I say? Well, put it this way. You know what Regis Progress was saying. He's saying that he breached the contract and overhydrated for his fight.
That might be what Regis was on about on his tweet then.
Yeah, I made a video about it. I don't know if you see. I made a video on my old channel.
I've not seen that.
You're not seeing it? Do you know what I can do then? I'll find it because I made a video on Regis did an interview, about a 20-minute interview. I can't remember what channel it is. It's either Fight Hype or one of them, Fight Hub or one of them. I'll find out which one it is and I'll send it to you. But Regis went in deep. He sees it like karma because he's like the Haney's cheated.
That's why Regis made that tweet.
Yeah, he goes, I see it as karma. He goes, because they cheated me. So whatever, whatever you put about comes about. Whatever goes around comes around.
That's it. That's it. That's what Regis. That's exactly what it was. What Regis did. Yeah, and that's why they were slagging Regis off last night.
Because if you look at now, because now Ryan Garcia has been obviously punished. Now they're turning their attention to Regis. Because if you watch the fight between Regis and Devin, they look like they were in different weight classes.
Yes, good point. Right, let me 21st. Where is it? Regis. He's took it down. No, he hasn't. 21st of June.
Yeah.
Regis Prograde puts it. It's only dirty when it happens to you, to Devin Haney.
Right. Loz, have you seen that video? The Haney deception.
No.
Oh my God, I'm gonna send it to you. A lot of people saying it's biased, yeah. It is slightly, but the facts are legit. There's no light there. There's no. It is basically aimed at just trying to bring the Haneys down, really. But what they're saying is not. What they're saying is basically is no. They're not lying about anything. They're talking about their hydration.
What you've made though? That's what I'm asking.
Sorry.
Is it one of your videos or someone else?
I made a video off of it and it did pretty well, but it's an actual video that's come out. A lot of people have seen it. It's actually about 40 minutes. It's like a documentary. It's a very well constructed video. Very, extremely very well constructed video.
And do you know what makes me laugh?
I'm gonna send it to you. So I think you gotta watch it.
Send it to me on whatever, Instagram, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know what makes me laugh though? Is I can remember the only person who was repping Devon Haney was fucking H Money.
H Money.
I remember that, and I remember him going in their chats and putting Haney.
Yeah, Haney. Yeah, and they used to block him or kick him out for writing Haney.
Facts.
I remember.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden, anyone think that fucking bums fight the bums is like Devon Haney's best mate? Never shuts the fuck up about him. I don't like Devon Haney, and do you know why I don't like Devon Haney? There's 3 reasons why I don't like Devon Haney anymore. I used to really like the dude. One, it's because of them fucking wankers, the alphabet.
Yeah, they could put you off anyone, innit?
Exactly. They put me off Errol Spence Jr. because of all the shit what they were doing against Bud.
Yeah.
They put me off him. 2 is his dad. His dad's an absolute weapon. And number 3 is Devon Haney, because he's been around them, has got the arrogance and the cockiness now that he's some kind of immortal fucking untouchable fighter.
That's why I don't like him. His arrogance, man. He's just got an arrogance about him now. He thinks the world's got to fall at his feet. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's why a lot of the fans don't like him. I think that's mainly the reasons you mentioned as well, is why the fans don't like him as well. Also, his dad as well, quite outspoken. Yeah, and obviously he's got a bunch of idiots, old fools just constantly making videos on him. Who was the old EBC?
See though, Outlaw, I picked up on something you said ages ago, brother. It must have been fucking hell. Well, whenever the Parker fight was with Wilder, I always remember being in one of your live streams on your old channel, and you dropped an absolute fucking gem of a fucking of a line. What you said, I always remember you saying when the build up to John T. Wilder versus Joseph Parker fight in Riyadh, in a massive, the very first fucking big card.
Yeah.
Why were none of these making any content on Wilder? I'm like, oh, you know what? When you said that, I thought, he's fucking bang on. He's absolutely bang on. And I went to a lot of the channels and had a look. None of them made any content on Wilder. And I thought, you know what? Outlaws fucking nailed it there. He's nailed it. Because that's how they are, though, Outlaw, aren't they? What they did to fucking Errol Spence. As soon as he lost, 9 out of 10 of them went
cricket
channels down. Threw him under the bus and shut the channels down. Wilder when Fury beat him, gone. Now we'll latch on to Errol Spence. Spence gets beat. Now we'll latch on to fucking Devon Haney. The only reason they're still talking Haney is because he's had his own reverse. Yeah,
he's had his own reverse now, isn't it? And obviously, the dad seems to be greasing some palms. I think. Yeah. I think Bill Haney's greasing palms. So I've got a little muffin there.
Greasing his fucking gums round 70. You know what?
And Drew's greasing backsides on his couch.
Purple Aki. Start calling them Purple Aki, aren't we? Drew Titan, the man with the biggest head on YouTube. Fuck me, if you see the size of that head, it's like fucking that, isn't it? last year, didn't he? His head.
Yeah.
His forehead
I want to see. I
want to see. 1972. Fucking massive, man. What an head.
I want to see him take his cap off.
That's why I'm saying.
He seems to be embarrassed about his head or something wrong with his head. He's embarrassed. I want to see him take his head off. Listen, I'm bored. I don't care. You know what I mean?
Never seen him with his hat off, Outlaw.
Yeah, I think I haven't. I haven't seen him take his hat for about 2 years.
Yeah, he's fucking head. His forehead is. It's out here. Like them T-files. They're having them the adverts for T-files.
Yeah. His hairline's starting on. His hairline's starting up here, mate.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Just let it go, bro. Let it go, man. Just cut it off. Neither have I. Neither have I.
Last thing then, Outlaw.
Yes, good. Let's go.
Chris Billing-Smith, mate. I watched the fight last week. Very impressed with him. There's talk of him now fighting. Oh God, is he? Jaya Pataya, whatever he's called. Over Pataya.
Oh, Pataya, seriously?
Yeah. Do you think he gets wasted? Do you think that Pataya's a hype job?
I don't know, you know. I don't know. Sly Tendencies messaged me and said to me, "What do you think about this fight between Bradis and Opataya?" And I said, "Look, I don't think Bradis is finished. You know, I think Bradis might shock everyone." And was watching the fight, and I think up until like, was it 6th, 7th round, I was like, "Oh my God, I got this one proper wrong." And then Bradis started to come back. I was like, "Hey, hang on a second."
Bradis has, hasn't he? He was smashed. His fucking nose was a mess.
Yeah. So, is he a hype job? I don't think so, man. I don't know. I think Bradis is an experienced fighter. He's a veteran, experienced fighter. So, you know, he can keep himself safe in there. And he obviously was avoiding getting hit with any big punches, like knockout type punches. But I don't know. I think
Wizard Sleeves put Opataya total hype job.
You think so? I don't know. Maybe we need to see him against. We need to see him against a bit more opposition, I think.
Yeah.
But I will say this: Dimitri Bivol I watched an interview on Dimitri Bivol about a week ago, and he was like, "Oh yeah," he was saying to the interviewer, "Turkey wants me to fight J.O. Pataya soon," and he started laughing. I was like, "Let me hear what he's saying. I'm gonna say. Let me hear what he's saying about this." And he's like, "Well, listen, I respect weight classes. There's weight classes for a reason, and I respect them." So I took that as he doesn't fancy that fight.
Right. Yeah. Just quickly, right. All things filmed with Yam has put, Loz, you and Outlaw are a great duo. More of these, please.
Thanks.
Appreciate that. We're working on something. We've got something in the pipeline. It just needs to be a date. And we can get
yes, indeed.
Me and Outlaw have got another live stream sorted. Right, so quickly then, Outlaw. I don't want to keep you away from your missus and your kids and that.
The kids are at the baby. You know, the girlfriend's separate from the baby mama.
I thought you were going to say they're under the patio or something then.
No.
Fucking Fred West here. What's going on?
4 kids, 3 mums, and I'm with the girlfriend now. We don't have none together. So.
Yeah. Sound like I spoke to you earlier. You sound like my brother. My brother's got fucking 75 football team, man. He's got about 10 kids with about fucking God knows how many women, but
sorry, go on. What are you saying?
Yeah, quickly then. I watched him twice. I watched him against that fucking guy who he sparked out. Wasn't fucking impressed with that because that guy was, to me, I don't like calling fighters bums but he was a lie down.
Who are we talking about, Luz?
Opataya, not before
the
fight. The guy who he fought from London.
Zorro, is it Zorro?
What? Yeah, that's him. Yeah, and he sparked him out in a few rounds.
Yeah. He wasn't. That guy shouldn't have been in the ring with him, really, should he?
No, that's what I'm trying to say, brother. He was levels above him, wasn't he? But then when I watched him against Bradis, I saw something. Either it could be what you just say. Bradis is an old, experienced, still got it, or I've put it this way. I don't think Chris Billing-Smith would beat Obatiah. I think Obatiah would fuck him up if I'm honest.
That's what I think. That's what I think personally. But
That
who knows?
He had everything, but he just couldn't let his fucking hands go.
We're talking about Rappo.
I say, Rappo's got everything about him, but he couldn't let his hands go. I think Obatiah fucks Billing-Smith up if he did them fight.
Rappo's looking too muscular up top. He's looking too. You know what I mean? He look like he's suffering from the same thing that AJ had, or even Frank Bruno.
Yeah,
he's looking too heavy up top. He can't. Billing-Smith's hands were a lot quicker than Rappo's. Rappo was slow, and Rappo was trying to look for that one punch as well, without even trying to set up properly. So he needs to trim down, I think, up top a bit.
Yeah, his fucking shoulders are massive.
Yeah, he's massive. Yeah, his shoulders are massive, man.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. If you notice, of all the old fighters who carried muscle on the shoulders, he burnt out dead quick. Frank Bruno, fucking Razor Ruddock wasn't exactly massively ripped, but Razor had some shoulders on him.
Yeah,
he didn't have the muscular definition like Frank Bruno, but Razor had some fucking shoulders on him.
Holyfield had some shoulders on him as well.
He did. Yeah, he did.
He did have some shoulders on him.
What a fighter. We've got to do that live stream, but we'll keep that between us. But
I'll be messaging you in between, obviously, between now and the time we do it. So I've got a few ideas on that as well. Yeah,
because I can't do it without you. And I'm not going to do it without you. The reason being, it was your idea, and I don't think it's fair for me to go and do that. Do you know what I mean? No, but
I mean, if you want to do a video on it, you can do a video on it. We could do a live stream. You could do a video on it, and we could do a live stream again about it if you want.
Oh, I'll do a video on it that we're going to drop it, but
I'm going to. I mean, you could do a short brief. Yeah.
Well, what my plan is to do the live stream with you, and then if you want to take content from that, whatever you go and do, you can do whatever you want with me. But I am not going to do the live stream without you because it was your idea. So
I appreciate that.
Within me, brother, I'm just not one of them people. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't want to sit here and take the glory for it. It was your idea.
What's happened? Oh, yeah, sorry. Network connection lost, so it's back.
Yeah. You're welcome, Paul Owens. Right. I'm going to get up out of here, Outlaw. It's been an absolute
all right, then. Yes. Thank you for having me on the show. Thank you to everyone in the chat that's been shouting me out and everything. Toby Bartlett, Drew is not man enough to have a face-to-face with me. So I don't think that'll ever happen. I've called him out a few times. He won't even respond to my comments. So, you know, and that's even on Loz's page. He won't respond to my comments. So, if you want to see that, go over to his page and tell him. He's man enough. Come over.
But Toby, when you're over there, don't forget to call him Purple Aki. That's his new nickname now, isn't it? Purple Aki or Drew Aki.
Yeah, tell him to go do some research on it and find out who that is.
Outlaw, can I feel your biceps, please?
Can't see.
Can I feel your
I can't even show you my bicep, man.
They look like big biceps.
I can't even. It's too dark in here now. I've got a little light in there, but it's upstairs. I'll set up next time. If I have to come in here, I'll set up properly, and I'll bring my other clothes so I can comment.
Pleasure having you. Don't forget, anyone who's not subscribed to, it's Outlaw Pugilist, the Outlaw Pugilist Reloaded.
Yes.
A brother of mine. Toby Bartlett, Alpha Player, salute to you. James Dickerson, Lee Murray, Paul Owens, Toby Bartlett, all things filmed with Yam Yam. Ed Woodson, my good brother. I think I've named everyone. Wizard Sleevey, Crazy Mofo.
Wizard Sleevey.
James Mason, James Dickerson. I'm up out of here. Salute to you all.
All right, then, man.
Pleasure, brother.
Thank you.
Have a good rest of your weekend. Thanks for joining
as well.
me.
Thank you.
I'll I'll speak to you in the week, yeah, bro.
Yes, bro. Take care, man. Thank you. Thank you,
Okay.
everyone. Cheers, bro.
Peace out, bro.
Safe,
Peace out
man.
to the chat.
All right.
Peace.